Nggak tahu, masih kayak. Iya deh. Iya nanti ya, tunggu. Ngajar lo. Kerja pak. Kerja pak. Nyari duit lo. Guru bimbel. Guru bimbel. Okay, good evening everyone. The current should be available now. So first thing first, I would like to introduce myself as a brief explanation. So my name is Reynold. You guys can call me Reynold. I've been teaching these lectures for like twice. So yeah, I do remember some people here. We get to get Steven, Aisha, and the others are these these other three are the girl that I don't really know yet. So I believe that this is a very essential for you to introduce yourself in a simple way. So yeah, I guess we can start with Angel Apriliana here. So Angel, you may turn on your microphone and like introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm sorry. I'm Angela Pilena. What?
No, perkenalan please.
Okay. Hello, everyone. My name is Angela Pilena, and I'm from President University. I'm majoring in law, batch 2021. Oh, I live in Bekasi. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you, Angel. And then we have Napita Sari Siombing here. Napita Sari, please do turn on your microphone and introduce yourself.
All right, thank you for the opportunity. I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nabita Sari Sihombing. I'm from North Sumatra, and now I'm studying in President University, majoring international relations, batch 2020. And I think that's all. Thank you.
Okay, great. Thank you, Napita Sari. And then this, her nickname is supposed to be unknown IP address, but whoever you are, please do turn on your microphone and introduce yourself so we can get along. So please. Uh, okay then, I believe he or she maybe have some trouble with the connection method. So let's just continue on, shall we? So, on today's material, we're studying about present perfect and past first. So, basically, the example is I have done and I did. I'm sorry for the noise. Okay, okay. Let's continue. So, as I said before, today we will learn about present perfect and past one. This is I believe that all of you already know about this kind of program and also formula for this kind of sentence. So first thing first, we do have this example situation here. A study. As you can see here, Tom is looking for his key. He can find it. So the present perfect form from this kind of situation will be he has lost his key. Using the has lost for the the tense in it. So this means that he doesn't have his key now. So basically, in now, in a period of time of present time here, as in now, he doesn't have his key. So 10 minutes later, now Tom has found his key. He has it now. So has he lost his key? No. He has found it. He just found it now. And did he lost his key? Yes, he did. So he lost his key in a way of past simple, but now he has found it. This is the but now he has found it. It's a form of present perfect here. So the present perfect is something that has happened in the present tense. So basically, it is telling us about the situation that was currently happening in the present time, or you can say in a period of now. Like this example here, Tom has lost his key, meaning that he doesn't have his key now. And then the past simple is for something that happened. So it is telling us about the past. So if somebody telling you that Tom lost his key, so we don't know whether he has the key now or not. So basically, this has happened in the past, but we still don't know what about to do what about to happen in the future. So we know only that he lost his key at some time in the past. So compared to present perfect and past simple, so this is basically the example of the comparison from present perfect and past simple. You guys can see here with the green mark here, they've gone away. Uh, yeah, basically these are just the example. You guys can read it by yourself. I probably gonna just zoom here for a for a picture quality sake. So the example one here, we've got they've gone away. They'll be back on Friday. So they are away now. Basically, these are the past simple, and this will be what happened in the future. Yeah, same situation and condition with the other three here. You guys can read it by yourself. And then for the B part, you can also use the present perfect for now or recent thing that was happening, as I said earlier, with the period of present time or now. So, an example like this: I have repaired the washing machine. It's working okay now. And the other examples are is Hannah has had a baby. It's a boy. That's great news. And usually you can also use the past simple like I repaired the washing machine, it's working okay now, and also you guys use the past simple but not in form of present perfect for the things that are not recently happened or just apparently happened or new a thing that was just happened. Like the examples here. Mozart was a composer and he wrote more than 600 pieces of music uh, with our current situation as written here. And then last things last, we use the present perfect to give new information. As you might know from the previous lectures, I've been telling you about this kind of information. So, but if we continue to talk about it, we normally use the past simple, like this conversation that we have. Oh, I've burned myself. How did you do that? Not have you done? I picked up a hot disk. Sorry, I'm gonna close the door first. Sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, let's continue on, shall we? So, from the current explanation that I just explained, do you guys catching? Do you guys still following? Or did I went too fast? Please do let me know. Okay, if there's no question yet, I believe we should continue on to the exercise here that we have. So, we do have an exercises here. This this one, and also this one. So in a way of work, uh, in a way of doing this, we're gonna just doing some one or two. We're not gonna do all of this at the same time due to the time. So I guess maybe we can work on this one. So the objectives are complete the sentence. Use the present perfect where possible. Otherwise, use the past simple. So hang on. Shut the fuck up. Okay, so sorry about that. So let's just continue on to the exercise, shall we? Hold on. So as you guys can see here, the first example are saying or stating these kind of words. So I can get in. So the present perfect or possible possible form possible are in the kind of way. So I've lost my key. So we're using the third verb for this loss. So it became lost because it's already happened. So let's say I'm gonna working on this number one and number two. Right? Sorry. So the situation is the office is empty now. So everybody, go home. So the currently possible way of form of the sentence that could be like this: has gone. Okay. So you guys see the point here, right? Then the last four will be will be answered by you guys. So, we do have Aisha Najwa here. So, Aisha Najwa, you'll be working on number three. The situation are I mean to call you last night, but I la 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 forget. So, what do you think should we put here?
I forgot.
Right, we use forgot for the sentence. Okay, thank you, Aisha. And for number four, Helen, blah 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 blah, go to New York for a holiday, but she's back home in London now. Angel, what do you think we should put here?
Has gone.
Has gone. Well, has gone is okay, but I believe it is way much better if you use the word went. But good try, Angel. Thank you. And then number five, we do have Clarence here. Hello, Clarence. So yeah, basically this woman is asking to this guy, "Are you okay?" And then the guy said, "Yes, I blah 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 blah, have a headache, but it's okay now." So before he was asked by this question, he had a headache. So what do you think we should put here, Clarence, as an answer?
I had.
Right, I had a headache, but it's okay now. Great, thank you, Clarence. And then the last, the situation here. Can you help us? Our car, blah 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 blah, break down. So using the word break. What do you think we should put here, Riska?
Has broke.
Has broke. Well, broke is true, but I believe it is still better if you use broken instead of broke. But good try, Riska. Thank you. Right. So this is for the 13.1 exercises. Now we're continuing on to the 13.2. So are the underlined parts of the sentence okay? Correct them where necessary. So the examples here are: did you hear about Sophie? She's given up her job. Okay. And then the second sentence: my mother has grown up in Italy. So my mother grew up. We're basically uh, correct the words here, but I think we're gonna pass on this one since we have a little time left. Okay, but don't worry. The last two exercises I will be leave on the Discord, so you guys can work on it later on, and it's still gonna be checked. But so don't worry. Okay. Sorry for that. We're just gonna continue on to the unit 14. Present perfect and past two. I have done and I did. Basically the same with the earlier material, but this is just like another sort of sub material for you to tell. So the first thing here, we do not use the present perfect I have done when we talk about a finish time. For example, like yesterday, last year, 10 minutes ago, an hour ago, a days ago, and many other things, and many other examples. We use the past tense, like it was very cold yesterday, like or Paul and Lucy arrived 10 minutes ago. So it's not has been and not had arrived for both two sentences here. And the other two left are basically the same example that you guys can use. So use the past to ask when or what time, like this. When did your friends arrive? So the friends here is not yet arrived or not have arrived. And the other examples are what time did you finish, or basically the same with the previous. So we compare between present perfect here and past simple. So using the same sentence or same condition, but in a different kind of formula. So creating an actual different kind of sentences. So Tom has lost his key. He can't get into the house. So this is the present perfect form of the situation. Meanwhile, the past simple will be in a different way. So Tom lost his key yesterday. He couldn't get in the house. Basically the same, but you guys can still see there's a lot of differences here. But it happened to an actual same condition. You know what I mean? And then we do have here another example of present perfect and past simple. But in this way, we use have done and did. You guys can see here the formula of the period. Finished today, past now. Basically, the event that is currently happening now or today, but it's still unfinished. And then the other past simple are using the event that was happened to be that was happened yesterday and I already finished. These are basically just the example of the formula you guys can see here. Like it hasn't rained this week. Have you seen Anna this morning? And for the past simple, it didn't rain last week, and did you see Anna this morning? Basically the same situation, but in a different in a different kind of formula and sentences. Okay. Since these are all basically the same, do you guys do still have any question, or did I went too fast? Okay then, if no, then we're gonna continue on to the exercises. Right. So yeah, due to the time, we're just gonna do one first, and we'll see how far we'll go. So let's say we're gonna do this 14.2. Make sentences from the words in the brackets. So we use the present perfect or past simple here. With an example of it or not rain this week. So it hasn't rained this week. Basically using the form of perfect or past simple. And the other example I can give here is like, so we're gonna use the word the weather, be, cold, and recently. So let's say I'm gonna make it like the weather has been cold recently. Yep. Basically, we're just gonna use the word that was provided here. So who's the last guy I asked? I think it's Riska. Yeah, Riska. Okay, then Steven, what will you do? What kind of sentence would you like to create with the words of it, cold, and last week?
Okay, it was cold last week.
Was cold last week. Okay, that's. Oh, sorry. All right, that was great, Steven. Thank you. And then for unknown IP address, are you still following?
Yes.
Okay, unknown IP address, sir. Uh, with the provided words of I not eat any fruit yesterday, what kind of sentence would you like to make?
Um, I did not
I
eat any fruit yesterday.
I didn't eat any fruit this week.
Yesterday.
Okay, these are true. Thank you. Unknown IP address, whoever you are. And then what do you have here? Aisha Najwa. Aisha Najwa, maybe you can work on this number 5.
I have I haven't ate any fruit today.
I haven't eat any fruit
Today.
today. Okay, that was still correct. Thank you. And then we have Angel. What do you think for number 6?
Emily has earned a lot of money this year.
Emily has earned a lot of money this year. Okay, that's still correct. Thank you, Angel. And then we do have Clarence. No, Clarence is gone. All right, Riska again. Riska, what do you think for number 7? She not earned so much last year.
She hasn't earned so much last year.
She hasn't earned so much last year. Okay, using the words hasn't is actually true. Basically, the simple form of has not. But I believe it is still better if you use haven't or didn't. But thank you for a try, Riska. And then last exercise. Uh, Steven, for our last number, Steven, what do you think?
You
You
have had a holiday recently.
you had
You have a holiday recently.
you have or you had. I didn't hear you clearly. Okay, let's say you say you had.
You have maybe you.
You had a holiday recently. Okay, this is still a correct way to ask someone, but I believe it is better if if you do put an have in front of the in front of your question. But if you do asking of people directly in this kind of way, it's that should be fine. But I believe it is better if you do put an have in front of your question. Okay, thank you everyone. Yeah, as I said earlier, the the, the last exercises that we not been yet doing, and today's lecture I will be provided in Discord, so you guys can work on it later on. And following these two material, do you guys have any question regarding the material or anything else? Any question? Is there any question?
No, it's clear enough.
Okay, thank you, Aisha. What about the others?
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead, Steven.
What's difference to be plus per three and has or have plus per three?
Sorry,
What's a difference from to be plus per three? Like
what's the
is
difference?
gone or what? Sorry.
What's the difference between 2b plus verb 3
Yeah. What's difference between
and
to be plus per three and has or have plus per three?
uh basically the same. It's just another kind of another kind of sentence or word to put on your question or your sentence. But basically it's just all the same because on the situation the situation that we're currently working on here is we still doing on some sort on a form of present perfect and past. So basically these the two are pretty much the same between to be and has or haven't. So it basically depends on the form of your sentence, you know. So yeah, has and the other has have and some sort of with nar to be plus verb three is basically the same. The and we're gonna conclude to a form of uh, what's the thing again? Present perfect and past sentence. So it is still the same. It's just another kind of words that you need to put. Okay. So yeah, do you get me?
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Is my answer clear enough, or you need me to explain it again?
Yeah, it's enough.
Okay, thank you, Steven, for the question. Anybody else? Do you guys have any question to ask? Okay, three, two, one. Okay then. If no, I believe that's all clear. But if you do still have any follow-up question, please do let me know. You can ask in the server here, or you can directly private message me for asking a question. And then for the last session, if it's possible, I would like to uh, eager you guys to open your camera, and I'm gonna take a screenshot, a real quick screenshot for the attendance. So yeah, if you can open your camera, please do for the screenshot matters. Okay. Okay, Angel, thank you. Aisha, Rizka, Steven, and this unknown IP address guy. Awesome. Okay, sorry, I can't. Who's this? Steven. Okay, that's okay, Steven. Alright then. So you guys can do any pose you like. I'm just gonna make a quick print screen here. So one, two. Oh, who's that? Okay, Aisha, thank you. Riska. Oh, thank you guys for having courage to open your cam. All right, one, two, three. Okay, one more time. Okay. One, two, three. All right, that should be saved. Okay. All right, guys. That's all for tonight's material. Thank you for your participation. And if, as I said earlier, if you do still have any follow-up questions, please let me know. And yeah, have a great night, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.